First at 4:30, teenagers and violence. Just this week, two 15-year-olds were shot in Baltimore and a 13-year-old city teen arrested and charged with murder.
Teenagers are becoming both victims and perpetrators of violence, and it's become too common in Baltimore. In fact, some say it's leading to a lost generation of youth.
Dan Lamparello is live with the impact and what some say needs to be done now to prevent more children from entering the vicious cycle.
Well, just this week, we saw how violence is impacting city's children firsthand. We saw two 15-year-olds injured in two separate shootings. It's a growing issue that some experts say if it's not addressed, it will continue to set up our city's youth for failure. Here in West Baltimore, just steps from a school, a 15-year-old boy was shot this week.
I'm very concerned and I'm disturbed and I'm angry.
Less than 24 hours later and a mile away, another 15-year-old, this time a girl, injured in gunfire as well.
I'm very concerned that our higher powers are not addressing our issues within the inner city.
Monique Washington-Olston is from West Baltimore and says the amount of crime impacting children is cause for concern.
You know, our crime is really getting out of hand. You have babies now that are being murdered. And as a parent, you know, I have a son. I'm very scared for him.
Young lives being cut short as an entire generation suffers the impacts of our city in crisis.
For them, it's every day. It's normal.
Rod Hudson is a West Baltimore pastor and a member of Act Now, who sees firsthand just how desensitized Baltimore's youth are becoming to violence.
These kids are going to kindergarten, and when they go into kindergarten, they're drawing pictures of guns and dead bodies because that's their experience. We've got to change the narrative.
To do that, Hudson believes more focus needs to be put on youth programs in the city, intervening in young lives before the streets do.
That's where it starts. If we can save one child at a time, we can save a generation.
A generation growing up not only knowing how to use a gun, but what they can do. And interrupting that cycle may be the only way to save those who come after.
If we can introduce them to a new way of thinking, then we can introduce them to a new life and change the generation.
And that is the hope also under Mayor Brandon Scott's new crime plan. There is a focus on funding under that plan that would address resources towards new youth programming, education programming, and violence intervention programs. Reporting live, Dan Lamparello, Fox 45 News.
Dan, thank you. This year, more than 24 juveniles have been shot on the streets of Baltimore. Another 7 young people have been killed.
You can watch our town halls on crime in Baltimore, Armstrong Williams Town Hall, violence in Baltimore, and our Your Voice, Your Future town halls are airing this weekend. Set your DVRs to record tomorrow. The town halls are airing right here on Fox 45 starting at 4 o'clock. The town halls are also airing tomorrow night on the CW Baltimore starting at 6 o'clock. And on Sunday, the town halls will air on My TV Baltimore at 3 in the afternoon. You can also watch the town halls anytime you'd like on foxbaltimore.com.